Welcome, one and all, whoever may be watching this, part 21, Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just jump into this. Okay, so we're gonna need to rest, and this is something I've realized, is I thought we needed to kill Nair so we could get his lantern, but his lantern was broken, so like, whatever, doesn't even matter. And I just am like, did I waste 2 long rests just to do that? I mean, obviously we got... just love that Karlach breakdances every so often. Obviously we did get his weapons and jank, which, okay, cool.
Playtime's over, pet. I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission.
She's not looking good.
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting them out.
Conveniently, that's where we're headed. And this is our problem how exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
I mean, he doesn't want to be negotiated out of his pact, does he? So if I said, we'll rescue your asset on one condition...
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Ooh, this'll be a high one and I can't add anything to it. Nice.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the "you first" clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Now, she was slightly fuzzy. I'm not sure if that was my computer. No one else had issues, so I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Alright. Anyone want to talk? You want to talk. You probably want to eat me again. Everyone wants to talk. Hey, except for, Shadowheart. Well, that's rude.
Very well.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil, who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Not unless you tell me what you're planning.
All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Yeah, Starion and I are not going to be best buds. I think that's just the conclusion from all of this. Who else wants to chat?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel?
We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
After what Will sacrificed to save you, it's time to repay the favor.
I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
I mean, that is a very fair point. I think anyone who's played D&D knows that devils are not to be trifled with.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods, she makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
That's horrifying. I'm sorry.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Interesting, coming from someone who's already been ensnared by a devil.
And given the circumstance, I'd do it again. My soul was a necessary price to pay for... You know I can't say more, but I can say this. I had but one road I could travel. For now, you have a dozen, 100, 1,000 to choose from. A road that leads to a devil is the very last one you should follow.
Leave.
This place. There's a power in these shadows, I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Alright, let's do this whole resting business.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
What is it?
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
It's one of those things where these dreams sort of give me a sense of urgency, but at the same time it's kind of like I'm still sort of just up to my own thing, you know? It's like, yes, apparently we need to get stuff done, but also not really. Alright, so like 2 more successful combats and we should get to level 5. Okay, so I wasn't expecting the whole, what's her name? Mizrael, whatever, the demon situation to happen. So it's a new day and a new dawn for me. I had to go to an appointment. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's get out of here. Keep on keeping on. Oh, okay, so as you can see, my poor computer was just like, what the heck is this? Again, just an issue that I'm having reinstalled this game on a different drive on my computer. I preloaded it and everything, so it's a bit sad that it didn't kind of... I mean, it's all fine now. It's just like it has a moment every so often, I guess.
Very well.
So this is the issue I have with the combat in this game. It makes me panic because you can only do one thing per round, and instead of sort of taking my time with it and really thinking through all the different options I have, I sort of just panic.
Keep your distance, darling.
And, you know, case in point was having Karlak here just whacking people with the torch, even though it was going to do significantly less damage. But I was just kind of like, let's not waste time switching weapons, just go, attack.
Let's crack it open.
And I guess the reason I'm just saying all of that is because
Back home will let
I do want to just try and take combat a bit more slowly. Maybe just not necessarily panic right off the back, but sort of just stop and take things in. Camp in the Shadow Cursed Lands. Oh, wow. We have to get all the way down here. Holy dooly. How am I even going to survive that?
time to press ahead.
Alright, let's see what this camp is about, I guess. What I really should have, if it's okay to just have one person with a torch.
Keep a blade close.
Can I get him to just hold a torch? Or will he unequip it all?
I wonder what the next move is.
Because if only one of us needs to be carrying a torch, then we can just... everyone can have their weapons, and it's not an issue for him because he's got dual weapons.
Can't give up now.
Even though I think my character's still got a torch too. Okay, pressing Alt, nothing is coming up. Tombstone, hello.
Ellie May. You've seen this name before.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the wife's name? Wasn't there like a ring or something? Hold on, bear with me. I'm assuming it won't just be like Ellie May's ring. Oh hey, yes, I thought with the Harpers we might hear or see something from Chihira. Nice. I should read that in a hot second though. I'm actually just trying to find... Okay, so this curse, a couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man is desperate. Blah, blah, blah. He used to camp by a grave. Kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with his family ring. I'll grab it and be on my way. I mean, if we've looted him, then I guess we already have the ring? I don't know, I'm a bit confused.
Grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
But this is obviously the man's camp. I'm just gonna spend a hot second doing some of these. You can enjoy Karlak dancing. Okay, so we need some more of all of those things. Why is it telling me... Oh, I can do another one. Okay. And we can do Belladonna. Okay, which means the only thing we have is a coating. Simple toxin. Ooh, drow poison. Nice. Okay, let's give something like that maybe to Karlak. Okay, so this is obviously the man's camp. I don't think there's going to be too much here. Oh, a milk can? Oh, we could barter with that. Take a cauldron. Alright, let's keep on keeping on, I guess. Well, actually, we should read this letter from Chihira. Alright, so we've received reports of increased cult activity near Last Light. There are larger groups than ever moving through the area. If they're gathering strength, we need to know. Take your unit and patrol the hills to the east. Observe and report back only. Do not engage unless you have no other choice. Watch yourselves out there. Watch the shadows. Now, I am aware that both Chihira and Minsk are in this game. I'm assuming we won't see them until we get to Baldur's Gate. Nice, we all just failed perception checks there. I critically failed that. Brilliant. Fills me with a lot of confidence that we're going to be okay. Oh, shivers, of course! Why didn't I think about that? Yeah, that's really on me, that one. Okay. What I'm gonna get him to do is just the classic magic missile. Just trying to decide who to do it on, because I'll send Karlak after them.
Tormented!
Now this is my happy place.
Yikes, they explode! Let's get her a health pot of some kind. I don't know why she's got these, she can't use them. But she's got them.
Concentrate.
And then let's get her to do some healing.
Take you.
So, oh, 10. Oh. Oh, we could totally take him out. Okay, that's all she can do for us. Okay, here we go.
Much longer like this.
So if I'm correct in this,
I feel cold.
oh no, oh no.
What kind of dark is that? Light seems to protect against the shadow.
Yes, I'm aware of this. I'm sorry, I forgot that that was a thing. If we take this one out, will they all explode? Because that's kind of what happened. No, okay. Just these ones explode. Oh, well, that was a bit of a waste then, wasn't it?
Forever, pal.
I think that's all our health pots gone too. If they explode, I don't particularly want us around them when that happens. No, why aren't you switching? I want you to use your bow. Difficult terrain. Nice.
Stay focused.
Oh, actually, I wanted to move her, but oh well. Okay,
Take you.
alright, let's just try to take one of these out. Oh, yep, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
I just just love that now, after all of that, we're going to have another long rest.
This isn't right. I feel like absolute shit in this darkness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Far out, people.
Tread lightly.
I'm not affected. Curious.
I don't know what's wrong with her right now.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Cool, no one can move.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Wait, why are they looting me? What? Did I die? Oh, I did die. Failed all my rolls.
Take your. I'm fading. Fast. I must heal.
Well, that's fun. Can't use actions recently revivified. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna have to end this here, I think, and we can loot and jank afterwards. I am thoroughly annoyed at myself for not realizing they've failed perception checks, so of course this is going to be some kind of trap, but anyways.